The 900,000 sailors, Marines, and civilians in the Department of the Navy form the world's most formidable expeditionary fighting force, capable of maritime defense, major combat operations, and disaster relief. To maintain military readiness, the Navy must train the way we fight.
The Navy's here to ensure that we protect American freedoms, and we all take the oath to support and defend the Constitution, and that's first and foremost. But what we've learned over the years here is that we can actually accomplish those missions and objectives while simultaneously protecting the environment and being good stewards.
As stewards of the sea, the Navy is committed to protecting the environment while defending freedom. Environmental stewardship initiatives include developing clean shipboard technologies, like advanced turbine propulsion systems and high-efficiency LED lighting, phasing in biofuels and nuclear technologies, while working to become more energy efficient, and implementing protective measures and partnering with regulators and scientists.
These have the potential to save us literally 1 million barrels of fuel a year if it's done fleet-wide. It is helping in a whole lot of ways, but the main reason we're doing it is to make us better warfighters, is to make us a better military force.
It's very important, I would say, every sailor on board here. It's actually something we take very seriously.
When a ship pulls underway, its resources are what it has on board. The more we can serve, the longer we can sustain operations at sea.
As long as I'm not assuming risk to my sailors, risk to the ship safety and navigation-wise, or risk to accomplishing a mission, then it's easy to simply steam a little bit more slowly and not accelerate as fast or rapidly, simply the same way we do in a car.
These efforts will ultimately save taxpayer money, protect the environment, and advance energy security by reducing foreign oil dependency.
So there's environmental stewardship and there's energy security policy, and there's a synergy there, definitely.
With more people on board than in some small towns, Navy ships are often called cities at sea.
We cover the full range of things that you would get in any town in the United States. We have an airport, we have a harbor, believe it or not, we have a hospital. We have 3 restaurants.
We are a fully functional public works service. We're the power plant. We're the ones that distribute your water. We pick up your trash.
The Navy compresses all shipboard plastic waste, which reduces volume by 70%. This effort solves storage issues while preventing all plastic waste from entering the ocean environment.
The U.S. Navy does not put plastics into the water. It's processed and stored so that we can get it off the ship as soon as possible without it having any kind of interaction with our environment that we're operating in.
Environmental stewardship also means protecting marine mammals, sea turtles, fish, seabirds, coral reefs, and other marine habitats during military readiness activities. The Navy halts activities when specially trained lookouts sight marine mammals and sea turtles. Vessels alter course and speed to avoid whale strikes, and activities are planned in a way that avoids coral reefs and other important habitats.
Lookouts tell us every time there's a sighting of a marine mammal, whales, let us know. We move away from that area.
In fact, just this morning we had a whale right off the bow. We had to stop what we were doing, alter course, haul out to port, come around that whale to make sure we didn't get in our way.
The best way to protect marine species is to understand them. Every year, the Navy invests a significant amount of funding and support for scientific research conducted in our areas of operation.
We do projects in both oceans, Atlantic and Pacific. We do surveys from airplanes and boats of marine mammals and sea turtles. We also tag sea turtles and whales with small electronic packages that track their movements and dive patterns. We put instrument packs out in the water with hydrophones on them, and they record vocalizations of animals as well as anything else going on. So the Navy training events, ship movements, even weather like thunder and wind gets picked up on these instrument packs.
Oh, did you hear that? That was a dolphin. Dolphins, yeah, that's right. All right.
Nice.
You have to know what's out there in order to be able to, assess what your impacts might be and figure out where the animals are and how they use their environment.
The Navy partners with regulators and experts from the scientific community to study marine species distribution, monitor behavioral responses, and map the seafloor.
The people that we work with within the Navy are good scientists themselves, so it's really nice to interact with them, and they definitely have a good feel of what needs to be done.
As a biologist, what I see is that the Navy puts a lot of resources into studying the marine environment, and and it's clear that they're doing what they can to make sure that their activities impact the natural environment as little as possible.
We actually know what their migration patterns are and when their breeding seasons and all that. We conduct our operations as best we can not to interfere.
The success of the Navy's Environmental Stewardship Program contributes to the success of our military mission, all while preserving the ocean environment for future generations.
The ocean is part of my life. Navigating on that ocean is my job. Not only is it my job, it's something that I absolutely love.
It makes me proud to be doing what I'm doing to help the environment. It makes me feel like the Navy's doing the right thing.
It's all of our responsibilities to keep this clean and preserve it as much as we can.
I don't think you can be in the Navy or be in the sea services and you get up in the morning, you come up and you see that sunrise and not feel awe-inspired. It is simply beautiful. Keeping the ocean the way it is the right thing to do, and we're doing it.